Colossians chapter 2. Yeah, Colossians chapter 2. Verse 18. Let no one cheat you of your reward, taking delight in false humility and the worship of idols, intruding into those things which he has not seen, vainly puffed up by his fleshly mind, and not holding fast to the head, from whom all the body nourished and knit together by joints and ligaments, grows with the increase that is from God. So there are some things which bring in filth in us. Verse 20-21. Therefore, if you died with Christ from the basic principles of the world, why, as though living in the world, do you subject yourselves to regulations? Do not touch, do not taste, do not hurt, which all concern things which perish with the using, according to the commandments and doctrines of men. These things have an appearance of wisdom in self-imposed religion, false humility, and neglect of the body, but are of no value against the indulgence of the flesh. Amen? So we've been warned. The world around you, they hate you only if you are willing. If you let them out, or if you don't guard it, or if you don't let God guard it, then to hell you are. Why? Because you've chosen. So there are things in life which appear godly, they are religious. Yeah, they look like they are sending you to Jesus. But when checked closer, you will fall in that your walls were open, so you didn't guard it properly. So somebody can break into your fence. Amen? So I'm here telling us, as it is written in Colossians chapter 3 verse 8, but now you yourselves are to put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy language out of your mouth. It is the mouth today that has been dealt with. So out of your mouth, verse 9, do not lie to one another, since you have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man who is renewed in knowledge. Yes, according to the image of him, God, who created him, you. There's a small h and a big a small h and a big h. Verse 10. And have put on the new man who is renewed in knowledge, according to the image of him who created him. Amen. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcised nor uncircumcised, barbarian, Scythian, slave nor free, but Christ is all and in all. Amen. In fact, the book of Colossians yote inaongea tu kuhusu mtu binafsi na speech yake. Let me run again, chapter 4. Chapter 4, verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward those who are outside, redeeming the time. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each one. So before you answer somebody, weigh the words. Bring good speech. Speech that will be able to withstand the wall that you have built. That the hedge that the Lord has given you is worthy. Amen. In the morning, there was a word that Pastor read. I think it is Ephesians chapter 4 verse 1. That we should walk a walk worthy of the gospel, when you walk worthy of the gospel, then you are worthy of God. Amen? So walk worthy of your calling. When you are worthy of your calling, your speech imparts what is in the heart. The Bible says somewhere in Proverbs 4, linda linda moyo wako kuliko yote ulindayo, kesha sana ukiomba, linda linda moyo wako. So when you guard your mouth, you guard your heart. When you are uttering in your speech, you season it with salt so that the hearers feel good about it, and they also rate you that you are surely heaven material. Amen? When you give out the speech, it also contributes to the walls around you, so that you are more than a conqueror. Amen? Shall we rise? So we give God praise because of this day, and we bless Him because He has been good unto us. So during these times that prophecy has fallen, and now that you are cramming to get it, you are travailing to get it, you are tarrying before God to get it, the enemy shall come in, yes, and try, if at all you are stable, to push you to the ground. This is the time when you should wake up and jar your loins and look up and say, Lord, I'm here, use me. And truly, whatever you are uttering is incompatible with what is in you. For out of the abundance of the heart springs what is in you through the mouth. Amen? So let us guard our mouths. Let us guard our minds. Let us guard our hearts. Let us guard everything about us, that we may not be disqualified at the nick of the hour. Amen? So just say some words to the Lord as we end in prayer. Just pray, just go before the Lord and tell Him, Lord, that my speech may be palatable to you. That, Lord, you may acquaint with all that He takes. That, Father, whatever is in me, Lord God, may be compatible with what is in you. That, Lord Jesus, I may not miss the mark, having run the race that you called me for. That, Lord Jesus Christ, I may not be disqualified and disapproved, O Lord, of the way that I walk and talk and give myself, Lord, toward others, Lord God,
so that I can know when to say no and when to say yes. In the mighty name of Jesus, whatever, my God, help me, my Father, my God, that I not intrude, my God, into other people's ministry. In the mighty name of Jesus, teach us, my God, how to operate, my Father, my God, in our boundaries. In the name of Jesus, Marakudina, Lakarini Sayo, Malakubika Mita, Mababasaris, Larikabusa, Larakabisa Mina, Laradisa, Lababusaya, Ribabasaris, Labebe, Ribababasika.
We give you honor because you are good God. This is the word, Lord, that you gave us, Lord, that you need us, Lord, to hear. Father, we thank you. Blessed be your name. I call upon Brother Edward to pray in conclusion. Brother Edward, come please.
Baba, katika jina la Yesu tunakuinulia sifa kwa ajili ya siku ya leo. Baba, tangu asubuhi tumekuwa wakikusanya hapa ili kuweza kusikia neno lako. Bwana, tumelisikia. Tunahitaji Bwana uwepo wako, tunahitaji nguvu zako Mfalme, na hata kutupa moyo kuitoa wanyama Mfalme, ambao utakaoshika neno hili Bwana, na liweze Bwana kutoa chemchemi ya maji ya uzima. Wakati tunapoishi Kristo juu ya uso wa nchi, Bwana, tunapotembea, tunaposikia mambo yanayotoka juu ya uso wa nchi, na hata Bwana kutazama yale ambayo yanayopita juu ya uso wa nchi, na hata Bwana kukaa na makundi ya watu tofauti tofauti, tunaomba Bwana mkono wako Bwana utujengee ukuta ambao utakao tustiri pande zote, Tunapotembea Bwana, tusikize neno lako, tusikie yatokao kwako, tusikie Bwana maonyo yako Mfalme, tusikie ukuu wako Mfalme, tusikie Bwana kulindwa na wewe Kristo. Bwana, tutakushukuru maana wewe ni Mungu wetu. Jina lako Bwana litukuzwe na lipewe sifa. Ni katika jina la Yesu Kristo tuomba na kuamini.
Amen. I may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen.